the Blue Bullet, the Jet, the OG, the most versatile aircraft in all of LEGO Fortnite, here today with an updated tutorial. It's honestly been a long time since we made the first tutorial on the Jet, and a lot has changed. How balloons work, how the thrusters work. We've got so many new pieces. The body hasn't changed a whole lot, but where the thrusters are and how I'm using this thing has changed a little bit, as well as the build process. So let's strap in. My name is Flocka, and this is the updated Jet tutorial. Not only will there be upgrades to the aircraft in this video, but upgrades to the tutorial itself. Look, a resource list. Here you go, guys. 12 cord, 10 granite, 6 planks, 20 blast powder, 8 frost pine, 35 rods, okay, 27 wood, 4 iron bars, 4 silk fabric, and then some extra stuff, plastoid and bright core for the lights. And also we're using torches. You're gonna want to bring a wrench and a pickaxe as well, obviously. This is the full resource list. Make sure you got yourself some power cells as well. And in the last tutorial, we actually built a contraption that would hold the Jet in. We're just gonna completely scratch that. Always build your jacks on ground. Do not start building vehicles on some sort of foundation or flooring. That never works. You're gonna take your 8x8 beachy floor or any wood piece that you're using, and then you're gonna take a 12x12. You're gonna make this body here the long way, and then we're gonna go ahead and throw our suspension and tires on right away. You're gonna go 3 notches, pips, studs away from each side here, each end like this. Should look like this, and then throw the respective small powered wheels on. So the non-turnable ones in the back and the turnable ones up on the 8x8 piece, right? That's the front of the Jet. Now, we're gonna go ahead and throw our small thrusters on right away. So watch what we do here. We're gonna go flush with the back so it turns green, and then we're gonna go forward 3 pips from the back here, and we're gonna do the same on the other side and make it even. And then from those two, we're gonna go even, and we're gonna go up 1 stud, pip, whatever. I don't really know what we've agreed to call these, but, and then from there, we're gonna go 3 more. So the pattern should go 3 from the back, 1 from that, and then 3 from the last, if that makes sense. Now, we're gonna go up top, and we're gonna build out the rest of the body of the Jet. We're gonna take beachy bay window, right? That frog lizard looking front. And then we're gonna take our beachy thin floors and throw that on the sides, flush with the corners. Taking our 8x2 as well and putting it flush on the back of those 12x2s, but then moving it over 2 studs so that we can have a room for our gables on the back. Now we're gonna go ahead and add our wings. We're taking beachy roof 3 or whatever roof pieces, and we're making it so it just turns green. No closer than that, or there will be no room for the balloons. And then from the back, we're gonna take these gables, right? And we're gonna line them up flush with that floor piece and then push it out 1. So now you see that there's a lip. That 8x2 is sticking out on the inside by 1. So I make it flush and then push it out 1. Easy, simple, simple, simple. From here, we're gonna take the vehicle railing, we're tossing that in the back, and then we're throwing our storage on. We're taking a grand chest, popping it right on the back, so now we've got all that storage. Large driver's seat, flush with the front, easy peasy lemon squeezy. We're taking our large power center, we're flushing it up right up to the back of that seat, and even adding a passenger seat behind that. Now we're gonna go with the small balloons, and we're just gonna put these in the corners that are allowed. So the front, there's corners that are allowed that we can place, and then in the back, there's corners that we can butt up to in the back. So that's basically what we're doing here for the balloon placement. Super, super simple. For this, you can add whatever lights you want, but I prefer the Tinkerer's light now because this is the brightest thing in the game, I swear. Absolute illumination. From those Tinkerer's light. And then in the back, I actually went with the Tatooine wall beacon, those blue lights. You can put those anywhere, do whatever you want with your own lights. That's just what I went with for this tutorial. All right, this is what it looks like when it's all done, the body. Now we're gonna go ahead and add our thrusters, right? So we wanna add 2 large thrusters to the bottom. You're just gonna line it up flush with the gable. and then you're gonna add 2 smaller thrusters to the top on each side. This is gonna get you your extra top speed and stop the jet from having too much uplift in the front. Now you can go 4 large thrusters, I think, and I think that would get you some really good speed, but what you're risking is needing to move some of your thrusters that are underneath that push up. You're gonna need to move those up a bit to counteract some of that downward force. Now, these are your turning thrusters. They're super easy to place. There's only one spot that lights up green in the front that you can slip underneath the Beachy Bay window piece. And then there's only one spot in the back that you could possibly put it, which is at the very end. And then you're just gonna wanna make sure that the thrusters are set to the correct channels. So you're gonna alternate. So front left is gonna be channel 2. That means the back right is gonna be channel 2 as well. Front right is gonna be channel 1. That means the back left is gonna be channel 1. And that way you're getting the absolute best, most even turn without tilting while you're flying, and you're gonna see that later on when we show a few clips. So just go around, walk around, make sure all your tires are facing the right way, make sure, double check all of your thrusters, because once you let this drop, you don't really want to be touching and adjusting this any more than it already is, because there is some weird thing with the up and forward thrust being activated at the same time that can sometimes push your aircraft slightly to the left or slightly to the right. And the only possible fix for this is to take off all of the thrusters of the designated, whether it's pushing, if it's pushing up, right? On one side, you're gonna wanna get rid of everything that's underneath and replace that with fresh thrusters once it's dropped. If it's pushing it to the left or to the right, then you're gonna wanna take off the thrusters that are on the back and adjust those. But with this jet, you now have the ability to fly to the Frostlands, get all the way down to the shore biome, and the versatility is amazing. So you can go anywhere, do anything with this. It's pretty indestructible outside of those lights. And like I said, if you have to replace a thruster, just take them all off and put them all on again. That's the only way that you can ensure that you're gonna have an even push the next time you hop on your jet. All right, that's about it from me. I've got plenty of other projects to get back to. If you guys enjoyed the tutorial, please consider hitting the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. We're on the way to 1,000. I'd love to have you a part of the community. All right, take it easy. I'll see you in the next one.